Hey everybody, it's EK from EK Gorman Designs, and I'm coming in today to share with you this card I colored featuring the superstar bunny from Kitty B Designs. Now, I pulled out my colored pencils, not just any colored pencils, but my Derwent colored pencils. I love these. They are so smooth and soft. And what do you want? You want something subtle? Boy, can they do that for you. Um, they're really great pencils. In fact, I've on my save my pennies list is for a larger set of Derwent colored pencils. So I decided from the beginning that I wanted this bunny to be super soft, almost nursery room like. And while I wanted him to be white, there had to be this lovely soft feel to him, which is why I avoided my Copic markers from the beginning, because while I can do a pretty good white, I can't do a really soft, elegant white. Now I will tell you, the white colored pencil to this Derwent scent is hands down my favorite white colored pencil. It's the first one I reach for anytime I want to do any kind of work with a white colored pencil. If I need to blend any brand of colored pencils, this white is the first thing I reach for because it's phenomenal. So if you're looking for a really stellar white colored pencil, that one's my favorite. That's my recommendation. Now look how dark this ruby red is. It's super dark pencil, but you're able to get super soft color from it, which is, like I said, this set to me is just fun to play with. Now I'm gonna do something today in this video that gasp. I'm gonna use my Copic markers too. Because like I said from the beginning, I wanted this bunny to be very softly colored, but I wanted the sky to be dark and bold. So I mixed my medias. Now you'll totally laugh. I used the B9 series to create this night sky, and I started coloring it and went, wait a second, I'm not going to use this full card. I might as well not waste the ink, and cut the card down to about the size I want it to be. So I cut it down to 3 3/4 inches by, I want to say 4 3/4 inches. No, that's not right. It was 3.5 inches by 4 3/4 inches. Doesn't really matter because I cut it down even smaller after I finished coloring it. So like I said, I wanted this really, really bold night sky, but a really soft bunny. So that is why I went ahead and mixed my medias. Now I learned something really interesting. Colored pencil acts kind of as a Copic marker resist. I went through the lines a little bit and was able to, like, this really dark blue drop the color out of the bunnies with my colorless blender, like, immediately. I didn't have to work at all. The colored pencil kind of resisted everything. Now, if anybody has not colored a night sky like this, gone really, really dark, there's an ugly phase you have to go through to get a background like this to look nice. There's just no way around it. You have to look ugly for a little bit before you can get that background to really sing. And this is the current ugly phase. I don't know, I've kind of grown attached to this B9 series because I think they just blend beautifully. They are, I don't know, they're fairly new to me, and I've been loving them. They work really nice. They create a really nice background. For the grass, again, I wanted something really dark and really bold because it's a night sky, and I just grabbed some really dark green markers, the G99, the G94, and actually the G24 to pop the color a little bit. But like I said, I didn't want it to be, oh, hello, green. I wanted it to be nighttime, dark green, like, oh yeah, it's grass, but it's not green green. And I do love this G24 mixed with those really dark greens because it helps pull a vibrancy out without making it neon. And I dropped in some shadows, which really didn't matter here because the grass was so dark, but I still put them in. And then instead of using my white gel pen to make stars in the sky, I actually pulled back out my colored pencils and added some really soft really, really soft stars to the sky. I'm stuttering because my phone keeps making noises while I'm recording this, and that's annoying me. For the white stars, I actually would make the little dot and then make a little crisscross through it, just to make them a little bit bigger. So here's the layers I'm putting on. It's the card base, then this newspaper section, then this blackish piece of paper cut by a Crafting Desert Divas die, and then my focal image cut by this Honey Bee Designs die. Yes, I cross-mixed my dyes from different companies. I do it all the time. And I figured y'all get a real kick laughing out of me trying to pull tape with my non-dominant finger. For anybody not, I feel like I've said it enough that I don't need to say it, but for anybody who doesn't know, I dropped a piano lid on my finger and it's still recovering. It hurts anytime I put weight or put pressure onto the tip of my finger, so I still wear the splint. And there we go, the layers of my card. And then I decided it needed something sparkly and fantastic for a sentiment. So I pulled out this My Favorite Things die that says Fabulous and some sparkly glitter paper and let you all giggle as I missed my dominant finger. Boy, there's a lot of things in life you can't do when you're missing your favorite finger, or at least everything's a little bit harder. And to apply word sentiments, die cuts like this, I always use a liquid adhesive. I have yet to find a tape I think works well. And yes, I accidentally punctured my paper there. So I added the Fabulous, and then I decided it wasn't enough. I needed something more. So I pulled out, I couldn't find my block. You had to deal with the brayer holding it down. So I pulled out my Hero Arts old, gosh, it's probably retired now. It's an old space, sky, shoot for the moon type sentiment stamp to see if there was a sentiment that worked, and I really like the "You're amazing," because you know what? Sometimes you look at the night sky, and that's all you can think is, wow, like, this is amazing. I wanted to help punch up the Fabulous, so finally pulled out my white gel pen, because apparently I can't make a card without using my white gel pen, and added just some simple little dots to the Fabulous to help break up some of the glitter in it. And I did the same, adding just a couple little dots to the "You're amazing," so it almost looked like stars in the sky, like a constellation sentiment in the sky. And that's it. That's my card today. Fun layers. I like because the bunny is so different. He almost stands up and out of the scene behind him. I hope you enjoyed seeing the mixed media use of this little card. If you like what you're seeing, go ahead and click the dragon. Otherwise, I'll see you next time.